So who knows? It's a minute past 5. Welcome everyone to the American Chamber of Commerce Business Card Exchange. Glad that you made it out here on a Thursday morning. I'm looking around the room and I think I see some new faces who's here for the first time.
I didn't want him to feel about himself.
I see. So he is one of your associates, I assume?
No.
He's not. Oh, really? How did you hear about us?
Online.
Online. Awesome deal.
Like Facebook or website?
Google.
Great.
Chamber of Commerce.
It's good to say commerce. Awesome. Obviously, the internet and work with commerce. Well, we're
You ask what his name is?
your name is. For your benefit only, I get everybody situated and seated, if you will. About 30 seconds. I'm going to turn it over to Julie. She's our executive director. She'll be making some announcements. And about any 30-day period of time, there's a lot of other opportunities within the chamber environment to visibility to do what you do. Then everybody will have 30 seconds to give their elevator pitch. Because you're new this morning, you can actually talk 1 minute. You can talk now, okay? Then after that, we have a 10-minute. If you are a member, benefit, one of the benefits of being a member is having a 10-minute spot opportunity for a 10-minute spotlight. And today that is Clifford. Is that not true?
Yeah.
10-minute spotlight. There you go. After that, there'll be time for community announcements. Anything else going on in the area that could be a benefit. We'll have time for thank yous. And then, if you are a member, we have what, at least 4 door prizes. We have members of their business card in the price bucket. Here we'll be drawing for some door prizes. And chances are we will be out of here before 9 o'clock, but I encourage everyone to hang around and meet and greet. Then I'm going to see you after the meeting and you'll have to draw real quick.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. That being said, make sure your cell phones on silent and vibrate if you would please, so we don't disturb our neighbors. Enough said. Listen up. Take it away. Julie, and let us know what else is going on.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday.
Good morning.
Great to see you all here. I'm Julie Richards with the River Chamber of Commerce, here to give you some updates, what's going on this month, next month. So every Thursday morning, if you're new to the event, we do have this event each Thursday morning from 8 to 9. We're typically in this room. Our location changes. We change it on our website, and we do post it to Facebook. Now, if you're not a member or like our page, please do so you get updates about everything that's going on in the chamber. We want to thank our August sponsor. We have a couple sponsors this month, so you see different sponsors each week. We appreciate Clifford actually sponsoring today. It's brought our Clifford. Also, Clifford just renewed his membership and celebrated his own anniversary with his business, right? So we appreciate your support. Ribbon cutting. So I don't know how many of you were able to attend the ribbon cutting over the weekend, last weekend, right? Saturday at 3 Wales. I was able to be there myself, but I heard it was a great show. Yeah. So they had some entertainment and some things going on. So thank you for supporting. If you can make it to ribbon cutting, you don't have to be a member. If you know ribbon cutting is happening and you can make it, please join us. The more the merrier. We want to welcome our businesses that are joining the community. So they celebrated over the weekend on Saturday, August 6th. We will be having Robertson Orthodontics. They're going to have their grand opening ribbon cutting right over here, 4 p.m. We're going to do the ribbon cutting. So if you can make it, please come join us. August 15th, we have a tri-chamber mixer event. So that's where we bring together the Murphy Chamber and Wiley Sachs. Murphy, Saxey, Wiley Chamber. So it's a broader group of people. Some people we do share members, but then you'll also meet people that you haven't met before. So we encourage you to attend. It is our after hours event, so we have our morning
hasn't been this scholarship. You don't have to go to any particular state. You just start with that. Now it's upon event. Any of you who would like to sponsor, say Maria and I, we actually have this giant saloon shop and we slay pumpkins in the water that floats. So it's a real fun event.
Well, our sponsorships, the results are 250 this year. We'll get signage, working on an ad for messenger, and we'll go to everywhere we can. We'll have digital Facebook weeks for your business. Yeah, we can get everything signed up. If you're interested, this really is our biggest fundraiser. This is where we make the majority. The pumpkin chunky event is $5 for everybody to slay a pumpkin, but we really, it's not it's out. Our votes and our main sponsorship. And again, we are so grateful for that. Yes, we lost our sponsor that we had for like 8 years.
Thank you. All right, ready to get started. Let's see. Ms. Marco, would you kick it off for us today?
Hello everybody, my name is Samba, building my financial service practice. A few things have changed. I actually moved on from New York Life to actually be my own broker, where that I can offer more kind of products. For me, that opportunity came by when I was actually in this room. I had a one-on-one with one of the chamber members, and he introduced me to somebody else, and that led to something else, but it opened up my mind of just what else is outside of this in the financial institution. So for me, having different products and being able to offer different products to different clients, if we made a change to go leave a big company like that and go on my own and be a broker and distribute products instead of just being sales interest for one product. We are right now have multiple products that I can offer and I to the client because they can afford to get right for their product base. So for me, it's just more about a decision for my clients and a decision for me to grow as well. So again, my name is Samba Sin. I'm building my financial service.
Lutron, also kind of in the same vein, financial advisor for Edward Jones. I help people achieve their financial dreams. So the way that I do that is I sit down and find out what's most important to you or your business and make sure that we have a plan in place to make sure that we achieve those goals. We'll examine the ways to get there, we'll look at all the costs, you'll know exactly what you need to do to make sure that you get to where you want to be. Lutron, financial advisor, Edward Jones.
Toby Sargent, BPG Paint. We are the world's oldest one of the world's oldest coatings companies. We're 135 years old. We are the world's largest coatings company. For that perspective, Sherman Williams in 2017 says sold $7.9 billion in coatings. We sold $14.2 billion in coatings. We own companies like Glidden, Olympic, PPG, Pittsburgh Paint, Monarch Paint, and a dozen others. Also, for the Murphy Chamber of Commerce, we have an own account for anybody that's a member of the Chamber of Commerce. It runs about 30 to 40% off any coating product.
I am Teresa Shaw, and we're building a 318-55 plus community just right here in Plano, but it's a mile from here, so I want to be more involved with Murphy.
Everybody, good people with fantastic Sam here in Murphy.
The camera, yes,
We're full service hair salon franchise. We're located right here on 544 Murphy Road, next to where the old office used to be. So we're running a new deal that I kind of want to come plug. So on Wednesdays, we're doing a Ladies' Day special. So for $80, you can get like a cut, color, beauty treatment, kind of works. So there's a little bit you can pick from. So I brought some flyers that pass out. Ladies are richer, that's great. Guys, give it to your wives, girlfriends, daughters, that kind of thing. So I'm sure it passes around to them.
Hi, my name is Art Magos. I own OLED Graphics. We've been in business since 1985. You probably know Matt, but he's a face guy. He's the one who always answers the phone. But I'm the production guy, so I see all your printed products, your banners, everything like that. So that's how I recognize you from your printing. My name is Art, and I'm
into our shop if you get an oil change or a tire rotation or something of that nature. At that time, you would receive a free towing and free roadside assistance through the company for a whole year. So think about that. It's a big thing for everybody. Towing is really expensive nowadays. I'm Terry to say more automotive piece one. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. I'm Justin Vaughn. I'm with Louis Baca at Geneva Financial. You know, a lot of systems these days, a lot of the banks and the lending, they're getting really automated. Everything's becoming so, they're taking the human element out of everything. And you're just another number, you're just a formula to the bank. Well, at Geneva Financial, we focus on the human element and what makes you special and unique. So come see us, be a mortgage or loan, finance, whatever.
Good morning, it's such a lovely day, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, I think I'm your way, good morning to you. Those of you that don't know me, I think everybody does, but if you don't know who I am, I'm Pam with All Around Girl. What do I do? Organizing, packing, moving, company downsize, help you get rid of that stuff. Help you get ready to get a loan to go into a new house. You need to get rid of it before you ever go into a new home. I'm an affordable professional with incredible results, and when you're in a jam, who do you call?
Rick Ross with Expanse. We do multi-platform marketing. So for example, one of the platforms is like digital marketing for Facebook. Are you using your Facebook as a website, waiting for people to come to it? Or are you using it to go and reach people? We, with our different power groups, we reach over 30,000 people per month. So, you want to know more about that? Rick Ross with Expanse, expanding your reach. And I'll be expanding my reach with you guys as I join today.
Hey, good morning. I'm on site with Verizon Wireless, right down the street from Murphy. I'm a business solutions specialist. I'm going to talk to you today about this little device. It's called the Hum device. Plug this into the OBD reader of your vehicle, and it now gives you vehicle diagnostics and also geofencing and tracking. I have a 17-year-old son. He loves to drive. He loves to drive fast. He likes to hard corner. He likes to be on his cell phone sometimes, quote unquote, listening to his music while talking or while driving. But I have this capability with this little device, being in his vehicle, to find out exactly where he's at and also coach him on some of those things where he should not be doing. So it's a great device. If you want to see the app that I have on my phone, see me afterwards and I'll show it to you. Again, John.
Good morning, all. Chrissy Dunn with the Gel Dentist Group, the Everyday Business Financial Advisor. John, I'm going to back after your device here. I went to Camp Gladiator this morning, and they have a check-in, which is like an accountability system. And people were joking how they're going to drive by and check in like they were there. But it's an amazing business model of how you have to be accountable. You show up, you move up all these levels. Working with a financial advisor is the same way. Somebody you check into, you can mutually decide how often you want to talk to someone, but we're keeping you accountable for your goals and helping you get there. So, talk to your financial advisor or come up with us.
Yeah, I haven't showed up here in a while, sorry. Hey guys, I'm Martin Booker, doing all plumbing, I'm a licensed master plumber. I work with water, sewer, natural gas, OB gas systems, so I travel 50 miles in the direction of a mile for free. I've been working on the slab leaks over here, playing over the ground, it's finally moving around, thank you. It's the slow time for plumbers. So anyway, if you have any problems, give me a call. Pretty much it. Rupert B, you need me.
Let's not go. Hello everyone, my name is Cody Sikoski. It's great to meet everyone. I am running a company called CloudWise. We're a full service IT company that specializes in cloud. So what we do is help run more efficiently and reduce so really help. There we go. Thanks.
Good morning again. I'm Sheriff Susan, Development and Personal Assistance.
be another statistic. You need to have a security audit on your network. Whether you hire me to do it or whether you hire another IT company to do it, at this point, most companies have ADT or other security people watching their premise. The funny part about the premise is if somebody breaks in, you'll notice the door is broken, the window is broken. Your network's broken into, you won't see it. See me, I can help you with that, or get to your IT person, get it checked.
Bobby, you're up.
I got it. Hello. I'm Bob with Special Web. We do online services for companies, hosting, domain registration, just about anything related to your online presence. We have online monitoring. If your website goes down, we have a monitoring service that monitors it every hour to make sure if it's down, it lets you know. We have anti-malware protection for your web services. It's amazing how often people can intrude into the website, put code in there, and it'll direct you to different places you don't really want to go, or put stuff in there that you really don't have any, shouldn't be there. We have protection for all that. Bob with Special Web, we try to untangle the web for you.
Mark Williams, as most of you know, Signal Air Purifier ideal for eliminating pet odors especially. I had a unique experience this past week because I get a lot of phone calls from real estate agents trying to sell a sneaky home. And this new homeowner, I cannot imagine having a dog in a 9,000 square foot home that just runs around. $1 million plus home. So she leased my equipment and it'll live. Believe it or not, even though 9,000 square feet, 2 of my real large units were in that home, and we was able to eliminate that over in about 18 period of time. That was awesome. So that's my, that kind of experience, very awesome for a home that large. And I also specialize in alkaline water. I know deliveries today, and any given week, I'll deliver anywhere from 5 to 30 gallons. So, anyway, that's a living solution to your tariff as well. Okay, Clifford, you are on. Time for our 10-minute spotlight. Let me just make a couple of introductory remarks and get into the spotlight. It's fair game to talk whatever you want to. It can be exclusively about your business, personal life, hobbies, or any kind of combination thereof.
Hey, Clifford.
Nobody
Stand up front.
I need to stand in front.
Stand up front so everybody can see. You're comfortable there. Stand up front.
I don't walk around, how about that?
There you go. Come around all you want.
I'll give you 2 minutes.
When do I start? Oh.
You're on.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This day, today, like the 1st of August, 8 years ago, I made a decision. And I went home and I sat down and said, what did I do? I never ran a business before. I worked at Harper Anderson to start off, but you do audits basically. And when you do an audit, you do like a systems audit, and the department, you start from the very beginning, like you talk to people, and you have an agenda you follow. So it's like starting, and then you do the work, and then you close. Basically, that's how I run my business. And integrity is something that I was told, once you're an auditor, you're an auditor for life. So whenever you do something, you are critical about certain aspects of the business. And mine is like, I want to make sure that when a vehicle comes in and we repair it, that we are happy with it. I tell the guys that who's painting, because he's the last person who looks at it, and he paints it, and then it goes back to him because he has to make sure that everything is done right. So if he's happy, then we all are happy. And we would like to see the customer look at the vehicle and say, wow, we're human beings, we make mistakes sometimes. But we are there to make sure that it is done right and everybody is happy with our work. That's how small business works, and it is our business that is owned by family. My son Jacob, oldest son, he works with me, and if we are like, he's an employee. However, when I'm not there, he's the top dog, and he is a big guy. He does his martial, art and all these things. So he walks around, and everybody is busy because they want to make sure that they are working. Otherwise, he gets on with it. He's like a what do you call that? Operations person manager. And then we have got a QC that somebody else, one person finishes the work, somebody else comes in and looks at it, make sure it's done right. Okay, that's the basic nutshell in our business, what we do. How many of you know what happens when somebody has an accident? What do you do? Call the insurance company. Yes, you do that. But the first thing you do is whenever there's an accident, you have this cell phone with you most of the time. Take pictures. Take pictures of the vehicle and where it is located and if there's any skid marks, okay? Because sometimes what happens is somebody is coming in and they push the brake and there's a mark on the street. So you take those also. And then you make sure that you're okay and the other person is okay. Talk to each other. Get their information, just snap everything. And then make sure you have it. And see, if you hit somebody, don't call the police. But if somebody hits you, then call the police. Anytime there's an accident, it's always good to have some kind of documentation. Okay? And the proof. Sometimes things happen. That's why our tagline is, right this after wrong turn. Sometimes people is making wrong turns, having things. There are some, like this vehicle that came in the other day, they have those ball thing, they put it on the ground and on the street so you don't hit their door or something like that. This guy came in, he parked just fine. When he was backing out, he just went the side swept the whole side of it. We have to replace 2 doors, fender, and work on the door panel. So be careful when you park and you get out, make sure you know where you're going. And also when you're parking, make sure that you have some space in between. One person was showing me that, hey, he has a Tesla. So he says, Clifford, watch this. So I said, okay. So he pushes, he calls the car, the car comes out. Everything's fine. What happens is, he has a computer that is all computerized. So he goes in there and he pushes buttons, everything up, and then thing comes up and all this thing, that's great. But like me, with the ADHD, there is no way I can drag that one and not look at the computer and watch something, going, oh, let's do that one right now. And then you lose control sometimes because you try to make a turn and it says that, no, you cannot turn right now. So you auto-correct it. So he was parking in his garage and he did something, the computer said something and he did something, and he comes back to me and goes, Clifford, look what happened. I said, what happened? Your car is so smart car. It avoids everything. But he had a big old gash that is going to bring to us to repair. So technology is great, but sometimes the override is not that great. So if you want to correct it, it won't correct itself sometimes. So you have to be aware of that. Now the other thing is that insurance companies, whenever there's an accident, you go back, you take all the pictures and everything, and then you call the insurance company. Instead of doing that, if you come to us, take a look at us, we take a look at it first, you call the insurance company, because the guys who come in to look at your vehicle, they are not that savvy. They have some kind of training, they go through and they have their tablet in their hand, and then they use some kind of automated software. They take pictures and all these things, and then they write an accident. I got several people who came back to me and goes, Clifford, my vehicle is total. Total means that the repair cost exceeds the value of your vehicle. So they don't fix you, they'll give you, like say, 60 to 65% the value of your vehicle. So this guy comes in and he told me that. I said, let me take a look at it. We were at 60% of the repair, because if it goes 80% and above, then they consider it to be total. We were able to repair that. So we called the guy and said, come on down, let me show you something. So we took it, disassembled everything and showed it. You have this. How can you tell? You assume
you assume that this is hit here, so it is, that is broken, this is that. I said, we take a look at it, we take everything off, take a look at it, the chassis is fine. Because that's the thing that they look at the frame, if there's a frame damage, they already consider that it is total. The frame damage, if it's between unibody, which is the, where you sit, from there, from your foot to the back part of your seat, the other seat, the rear seat, that's the unibody. If it happens there, usually they total. But anytime it happens from there to the front or the back, we can always cut it and put a new frame in there, weld it, and it is fine. Okay, because there are certain points that you can replace those frames. So anytime they say that it's total, don't just accept the fact that it's total. Now, if you want to get the money and buy a new car, that's fine, it's up to you. But if you want to have that same car because you pay for it and everything else, then you can bring it to us first, we'll take a look at it, and then we'll know that it's repairable or not. Okay? And the other thing is that, you know, white car, that is the hardest for us to match the paint. Because there are so many shades, and sometimes what happens, you get it, and then we look at it, but it's a 2 years old car or 3 years old. Over time, the clear coat, something gets faded, and it changes. So we have to go back and we use something called, I'm going to talk to the PPG guy later because we use the paint. I didn't know that you get 30-40% off. I need to go.
No, good pricing. You are a good pricing.
Yeah. So we try to match it as close as possible. Some people come to me and say, Clifford, can you match it like 100%? I say, you know, when you repair something, it's never going to be 100%. We can come to close to 99%, but it's never going to be 100%. I never guarantee 100% to anyone. But it's going to be very close that only the person who drives the car and us will know what was repaired. Because you always think, you know, maybe there's something happening. So you keep on looking for those things. So those are a couple of things to be aware of. And the other thing that we see sometimes is summertime, a lot of people try to get the shade and park underneath a tree. Please don't do that because the sand that gets in there, sometimes you don't see it, but it will be under the tree. So, and then you spend time and money to get it fixed. Also, if you, once a year, it's a good thing to buff it and, you know, and try not to take it to a car wash that you just go through. There's swirly thing that goes around. After a while, you will see swirling marks on your vehicle. And one guy came in with a vehicle that they went through, and that machine that goes like that, it got caught hold of the side view mirror. It ripped it such a way that we had to replace the whole, the door. So those are a couple of things that you need to be aware of. I'm open for questions. Anybody have questions? Yeah.
What color paint do you recommend that kind of hides a lot of things? And is easy for you to match?
Well, if you don't want to wash your car, any color is good. But black is the one that is very difficult to keep it clean.
Yes.
And you see marks no matter what. So that's the color that we recommend to stay away from. But if it's a pretty color, if you have it, the most expensive.
Like silver, what do you recommend that's kind of hides and is best to match?
Gray color, yeah, I see a lot of people in gray, and after we clean it really good, then you see all the marks. Sometimes people would say, you know, when we paint one section, to blend it, to make it like, you know, so we paint this one and we blend it, and then you use some of the colors and you go through, so it doesn't look like that. This is new and this is not. So when you do that, you see all the little marks. So we have to go and make sure all those are taken that we use, say 1200 or 800 grades, you know, sanding paper, and we have to do that also. And what we do in our shop, we take all the emblems and doorknobs and all these things, we take everything off. We don't leave it there and take it. Because when you take it, it misses some area and then the clear coat will come off after a couple of years. We give 5 years warranty on our paint. Okay? Anything we repair like the welding and stuff like that, it's a lifelong. As long as you own the vehicle, it is warranty. Talking about towing, we are partnering with somebody right now that when you have your vehicle towed to us, okay, we pay for it. Okay, there's a price limit, and if you bring it for Arkansas, that's going to be difficult. But anyway, the other thing I would highly recommend is whenever I try to, I'm getting away from my body shop now. What is it? In the chamber, whenever I need something, I always go to the person I know first before I go outside and talk. A very big example is summertime is hot, but my wife takes shower, it's cold water. So what happened is we have a homeowner warranty. So we call the guy, he comes in, he looks at it, he gets something, and we still have cold water. For 2 weeks went by because they have to schedule and all this thing. So guess what I call? The person you need when you cook or pee. That's it. So I called Norm, said, Norm, we need some help. He came down, he looked at it, and then how old is it? About 10 years old. Let's replace it. So we replace it. Brand new, and still it was cold. The pilot light goes off. It doesn't stay on. So the guy came in, looked at it, and we said, you know what? It's so hot. Maybe we need to have the airflow. So we got a whole, put the whirly, what do you call that? Whirly something. Put it there so the air moves better. And it's still, power price is on. So how long? So he came by, he looked at it, goes, Clifford, maybe this unit is bad. He went back, got one more, replaced it, and it did good for a while, then it cuts off. But one good thing about is Norm was persistent. He called, he stopped by after he's all sweat and everything, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, he comes by. Yeah. So finally he got it. Third term was the charm. And that's why I go to people I know, because I know they will be there for us. So that's why I encourage people to work with the people you know. And the last thing I would say is, you guys are my monitoring team. So if you know of somebody who needs our help, send them our way. And also, I'm looking for some fleet cars. If you know of somebody, then you can introduce me to them. I would really appreciate that. And I thank you for this opportunity. And if you need any help, send them our way. And we will try our best to take care of everything. So with that, remember, Central Paint and Body is the right place. Thank you.
Let me make a comment about getting this business, by the way. Several years ago, I had done a minor fender bender with the car, and I was having a lot of difficulties with the other insurance carrier getting in contact with them. Fortunately, Clifford had some contact with them, that insurance carrier was able to help them escalate, and they finally did claim to care of it. You're not going to get that customer service up here. So I can hire everything. Okay. Thank you, Clifford. All right. We got somebody lined up for next week already. Right?
We do. Jason Staley will be our sponsor, and they will take a spotlight next week.
Okay. That's fine. Let's move on to any other community announcements going on in the Wylie Saxon Murphy area that maybe could be a network marketing opportunity for anybody who doesn't know where what goes to be going on in the area, if there are not. How about thank yous? Aaron?
I second, third, fourth, that Clifford has not been numerous times. I can't even tell you. I mean, and it's not just car issues like that. He's very aware of cars that are in the area, other things that are going on. Anything car related. See, Clifford are also Save Mart. They have really helped me a lot in my cars. And of course, Norm, what you just said can't be said enough. Networking, I don't care if you're in this group or if you're in another group or any group. You use those that you know and trust. That's the biggest thing. And if you don't know them and you don't trust them, don't use them. And even if you call Norm and Norm says, for your price, I'm going to be a little pricey. Let me tell you, there's Joe Blow down the street, and you can use him, and he's a little cheaper, and he'll do the job because I know him because I've been dealing with him for a while. And all of us do that. I mean, if I take on a job and it's way too big, I'll tell you, hey, it's too big for me, but I know somebody else will help you with it. So, and like Michelle Dennis has said, don't, if you don't want to use me, use somebody else, but get, okay. So, and Sherry is wonderful, and, you know, our cameraman over there, he's my website, so just use people that you know, and we've got a big list, and we book, we're all in there, right?
Thank you, Pam. Clifford, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone over here who we dealt with, we worked with you, and you sent us people, recommendations, and all this thing. I really appreciate that. Another thing I'll say is simple. They really saved me a lot of time because at the very end, sometimes when we always drive somebody's car, wherever it is, we drive 5 miles testing. So when we test it and it does something, even the insurance company said no, but we still go, hey, this is, you know, I know this person, we try to take care of them. We call them last minute, Terry, I need this done, can you help me? They do that, and I appreciate that, thank you.
Awesome. Anybody else? Jerry?
Video ago, just Christie's open house. I really think it was a great event. It was really cool.
Thank you everybody that came, felt the love, very appreciated.
Very good. Awesome. All right.
I wanted to thank Terry, and as you can say before, we had an issue with our car still. They fixed the issue. The issue was something else before the home, that in the park. They were great. Okay, so we jumped if I liked to listen.
I want to thank Bobby for coming out and videoing our event a week and a half ago for Diamond Max, based on cryptocurrency. And I also want to thank Ed, who's not here, who referred me over to Susan Hamilton, and I signed up with her for his first studio for a live podcast, live radio.
I just wanted to make one quick comment, a bit more about some of the coming weeks. The chamber's actually going to be launching a new website very soon. And these kind of comments, I really want you all to start capturing them in a space on our website in the future. Because each week I hear you talk about this and make little notes, but we'll hopefully with the redesign of what we're doing, we'll have a great place where you can place your referrals and your testimonials about how the chamber has worked for you, what you get out of being a member, and just to show people examples of how you can able to grow your business. So that's something we want to include in the website. Look here more in the future companies.
I have a question. At the Maine states, how many people comes with that?
Approximately 5,000.
I think it's about 5 to 6.
I'm sorry.
Approximately 5,000. It's a hard thing to count, that's what you're.
Unless it rains.
Well, if there's no more, we got at least 4 giveaways.
We have 4 cameras.
And I don't have any membership cards in here. Anybody want to put a card in this card? You are a member.
Let's draw for Wiley.
You can see paying somebody.
That's why people go show for like 8 months, you come for 1 week. Free stuff.
Next one is special webs.
You are a member.
You are right.
Terry, say more.
Yes.
So I've got Alabama personal assistance. Sherry says.
Man.
And you want to go ahead?
I'm not sure if it is.
Well, Dave's one of them. Bryson, Scott, you're another one.
I'll take that.
Of course you will. Sure. Does the other?
Sherry.
Okay, so
feel free to